A 4-year-old and a 106-year-old are among 25,000 people on town hall danger lists, it was revealed yesterday. Officials say those on the cautionary contacts lists should not be allowed into council buildings and workers should not visit their homes alone. More than a third of those on the lists are considered potentially violent. Others pose a risk of sexual assault, have extremist connections, have displayed racist behavior, or are just a nuisance, details disclosed by councils showed. The local government association said the lists were kept purely to protect staff. It added that the records were in line with data protection laws and town halls were installing robust systems to safeguard confidential information. +2 mguy.d. = I780036C95998097 SRC http://i.dailymail.co.uk/pix/2018/01/12/00/47 DEBO 0005780MJ40_15157187443116. Height = 423, width = 634, alt = a 4-year-old and a 106-year-old are among 25,000 people on town hall danger lists, it was revealed yesterday. The 106-year-old, from Central Bedfordshire, is still on the list 10 years after being flagged as a risk to self and others. Class = block sporter share. Greater than among those on the lists is a man who has a samurai sword over his front door and a mallet by his bed, another who tried to run over 2 council workers with a van, and a man who tried to imprison an electrician who he accused of fiddling his electricity bill. Advertising in red invented by Teeds. A 93-year-old is listed because of fears of his vicious dog, while others were flagged up because of racist incidents. One man in Brent, northwest London, called staff monkeys and said he wanted to speak to a human being. Another demanded to choose the ethnicity of any council worker she spoke to. One 4-year-old in Essex was marked as physically or sexually threatening. The council said that young children on the list were included because of the behavior of adults living in their household. The 106-year-old, from Central Bedfordshire, is still on the list 10 years after being flagged as a risk to self and others. Some 250 people are named for sexual harassment, sexual behavior or abuse, including one who sent inappropriate texts to council staff. +2 mguy.d. = I1aga7ac78f6c160 SRC http://i.dailymail.co.uk/pix/2018/01/12/0148075 D97000057801515718817539.jpg. Height = 423, width = 634, alt = 1 4-year-old in Essex was marked as physically or sexually threatening. The council said that young children on the list were included because of the behavior of adults living in their household. Class = block sporter share, greater than the danger lists, disclosed following Freedom of Information requests made by the Press Association. Name 8,700 people thought to pose a risk of violence. More than 1 in 5 are marked as people who should not be visited by staff alone, or by a woman, or, in some cases, at all. Child at risk reported to social workers every 49 seconds. A child at risk was reported to social workers once every 49 seconds last year, council chiefs said yesterday. They said there were almost 650,000 referrals to children's services departments from people worried about the safety or treatment of a child. The local government association, which reported the figures, said there were 500 child investigations started in the 12 months that ended in March last year, up from 200 a decade previously. Many local authorities have prepared guides to say who should be listed, including people who are regarded as unreasonable. In other words, a nuisance. The electrician who was held against his will resulted in a listing in Lambeth, South London, for the man who locked him up after he noticed a discrepancy on his meter. The electrician persuaded his captor to release him by saying he needed a fuse from his van. The LGA said, councils have a duty of care to their employees to ensure they are safe and aware of risks when carrying